Yeah, sorry about that. I did not know what happened to the other game, but whatever. So today I have for you the evil Granny Evil. So we will see what this shenanigans is all about. In the left half of the screen, yeah. Okay. Okay. Whoa, look what we got here. Oh, okay. I'm so confused right now. Okay, never mind. I already figured it out. The door keypad. Oh, so do I have like go upstairs? Whoa. Oh, good lord. Okay, so that door is locked. So now you have to go downstairs. No, go downstairs. I said, another door, another stairs case. Is it the same floor that we've been into? No, it's not. Yes, it is. What the heck? It's like a flippin' maze. Okay, so why we are walking slow, jeez. And this music is freaking creepy. It does not help at all. No. I've, for a second right there, I thought I had to do something with, ooh, where the shower hood right there, but, well, I have a feeling that I have to do this. I need a purple key. Crap, why did I just throw? Okay. Yeah. So, oh, well. Look what we just got here. What? Oh, okay. I'm telling you, things are just getting weirder and weirder. Now, where did it? Wait, is someone coming? What? I need to fix the. No, I don't go this way. Mm. Damn it. Seriously, this is like a maze. Okay? That's just the elevator. I mean, the other stairs. I don't know, but I think we have to go upstairs. Um, oh, okay. Okay. Would it be in one of the rooms? No? Okay. Um, well, what we got there? Don't tell me that we walked by the whole time. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Well, I found the next clue. But, oh, wow, I cannot believe that. Are you ready for this? Oh, it does look like closet. I thought it was like started to leading the basement, but whatever. We'll go this way. More efficient. Okay, so you don't have to go through that door. Actually, yes, we did two downstairs. Okay, my bad. My bad. Okay. Before we get close, I will take that. Put that here. Someone's. Yeah. Oh well, wow, we finally made that across. So tomorrow's first day of school for all the kids, eh? So tell me, are you looking forward to go back to school or what? I don't go to school. I'm done. So. No, I have to go. Actually, no, I don't. But I can. But I found the secret door. Makes it a lot more better. Yep. Not the bathroom. Jeez. Jeez Louise. That what we need. We are getting somewhere, boys and girls. What? Oh, next. Okay. Duh. Man, oh man. Okay, day one. Seriously? Are you like messing with my mind or what? We've been through this already. I think you're messing with my mind, dude, and I don't like it. Seriously? Seriously? Is this like a nightmare dream or dream? Because last time I checked, we already gone through here. But whatever. I think this is like supposed to be like a dream or fantasy or something because we've gone through here. I think this game is messed up, dude. No word of. What the? I got that crowbar for nothing? Okay, you're lame. Okay. Yeah, you see, we already gone through this store, so I don't know if we are playing with my mind or what. Because we already. Okay. Yeah, I think you're losing it, people. In the game I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, no. We'll pick that up in a minute. I found something that's very, very interesting. Yep. Go up the stairs. One more faster. Yeah, you upstairs. Thank you. Um, go through this way. Ah! Oh crap. Was not even thinking about that time. Wait. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Last time I threw the crowbar. Wait, what? Where is it? Oh, it's on the table. Okay. Wow. Well, that game gets a little bit more creepier even when I wake up in the morning. What? Okay. So we gone through every bit part of what the. Oh. Okay, my phone is okay, I will be back later on tomorrow.